a couple years ago, I made a statement on air about how I'd like to know how Rocket loans really do well because, we've got these banks that are unbelievable at it. And Jay Farner, who is the CEO, immediately set up a conference call with me and gave me the data, the raw data of how they do. They are the best lender in the country. They're the largest and the best. They have tremendous systems, great controls, and it sat there. And one of the things, I got called about it on the lightning round a couple of times. I said, look, I don't know what to say. They're giving her all she's got, but it does. I think people feel when rates go higher, remember rates going higher today, you don't own the stock. And that's what people must be saying. And then Jay came on and said, look, we have demonstrated tremendous controls and done a lot of volume, whether rates go up or rates go down. So, Carl, I think the stock can go down today. Obviously, it was some surge and some people desperate to cover. But we also have to deal with the fact that interest rates just won't cut a break for this market. With the Dow was up about 200 points at 430, and now it's looking like we're going to have a tough day because rates moved up on literally we're all trying to figure it out, Carl, because the ADP number wasn't that strong.
Yeah, although, Jim, there's a lot of consternation about ADP either being perpetually out of sync with other data. Take, for example, open table seated diners. If you saw that number and then looked at ADP, you would think they were looking at two different economies. So a lot of people out this morning, I know Capital Economics says we're going to stick with our view for Friday of 500,000 jobs. Friday is going to be really, really interesting.
Wow. You get 500,000 jobs, then I think that you have the Democrats who have been voicing some criticism of a gigantic aid package. I think that their numbers could grow. David, one of the things that you and I have both seen is that the amount of money that's coming into SPACs, the amount of money that's being created is incredible. And you add the amount of money that's being created to the amount of money that may be sent to Americans, and you can understand why the bond market vigilantes, haven't used that term in a long time, David, are basically saying, oh, come on. You can't just keep printing money. And I think that's going to be quite a reaction if we do, a continual reaction if we do get a really big job growth number.
Yeah, but it still seems more likely than not that we're going to get the $1.9 trillion relief plan out of Congress, doesn't it? It's going to be done via reconciliation. It's no longer going to include a minimum wage adjustment. You'd still have to say, Jim, that's more likely, although I understand your point, and I'm sure that we are going to continue to be focused for months and months and months now on the prospect of inflation and just how much growth this economy really can withstand or actually handle, to your point earlier, giving her all she's got, right?
Well, does Jay Powell wait until the last arm? Does Jay Powell, the Fed chief, does he say, David, you know what? June, I got to make a move because everyone's going to be vaccinated. Or does he just say, you know what, let's see the jobs be created first? Don't know.
I think you know the answer, at least to the extent he's given it. He said, I'm going to wait.
Yep.
Right, Carl?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.